The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. And here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. Bork's got it in the offensive zone. Peterborough's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to White. Can't get a hold of that pass. Receives the pass. Anthony's lugging the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Grabbed along the board by Sage. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. On the redirect. Oh, a clutch save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Scores! On the wraparound, it's tucked in.
Wow, this is great IQ as well. The presence of mind to know exactly where the goaltender is and doesn't come all the way around the net. Just tucks it in the open post. Oh, James, he wins the race to the opposite post and buries it. That's a great goal.
Peterborough's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
The Pelicans look to start the transition game. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And there's a little help from your score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly, because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Drives to the paint. Makes the save.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Quick feed to Sage. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Backhander, it's up. Turns it away.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Pelicans have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Anthony's won the draw, and they're on the attack. That's not going to fool him. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And a quick save on that one. Intercepted in the offensive end by Jones.
Peterborough has been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going.
Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Picked up along the boards by Bork. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. White's got it in the defensive end. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Moves it over to Porter Jr. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Moves it quickly over to Angeli. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's blocked and kept in.
This is really frustrating. Instead of getting it out, you wind up back in your zone into coverage. It's a good way to get on your heels and find it in the back of your net.
Oh, and they go back on offense. How did he stop that one?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Paladins move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Angeli. He got all of that one. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Master. Peterborough's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Moves inside! Scores! Off a skate and into the net!
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. Peterborough's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. Puck scooped up by Jones. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Made the stop on the play. Here's a shot. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Toronto's got to find some game here in the second period, James. That first 20 minutes, it was terrible. I mean, in the effort areas, they couldn't hold on to the puck. They need to reset, refocus, and hopefully a leader in the room in that intermission stepped up and said, I'm going to lead by example here to start the second.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Sends the pass over. Centering feed. And that goes off a body and a ride. Picked off in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Gets a piece of it with the glove. And that's intercepted by Porter Jr. And the puck's back on his blade here at center. Peterborough's looking to break out of their own end. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Dishes it off. Shot blocked. Wow. Peterborough's got it from behind the net. Sends it quickly to Jones. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes it across the blue line. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Takes the feed at the back end. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Peterborough's ready to go on the attack. Sages scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Man, did he ever get that puck up in a hurry. The goaltender can't catch up to it, and it goes bar down and into the net.
Peterborough's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Porter Jr. stick handling in his own zone. Peterborough's got the puck in their own end. White's got it on the offensive end. Great hits up play with the stick by Brook. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Peterborough's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win the draw here in their own end. From one-point man to another. Here's him up! He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Oh, James, you knew his teammates were looking to feed him. He was set up. He was chomping at the bit. Well, he got the delivery, and he converted on it.
Peterborough's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
The Paladins take it along the wall. To the front! Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove!
Oh, he got the look that he wanted, James. It was right in his wheelhouse. He fired it, the one-timer came, and man, did the goaltender make an even better save.
Peterborough's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Anthony's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Let's get the call.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
The Maple Leafs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. The Paladins have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Sends a pass over. And that's knocked away. The Paladins have it against the wall. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to...
Power play goal in the back of the net.
That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
The Paladins are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do. Porter Jr. is looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift. Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Taken along the wall by Jones. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, away! Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Unable to reach that one. And we'll reset things after that icing. Bork's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. The Paladins have it behind the cage. Denied that one.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here. And they win the draw on their own end. A chance to get it out. And they get it out. Toronto's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Big stop just as time expires in the period. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. The Maple Leafs power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Solid hit on the play. Peterborough's got it along the wall. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Bork's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. White's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a chance! Tremendous hip check on the play. Peterborough's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Penalty coming up here. The Paladins have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging. Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Angeli. Toronto's got it behind the net. Here they come on the attack. Broken up by Angeli. Standing tall with the save. Quick shot
he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Peterborough's got the puck now. Taken by Jones. Moves it to Anthony. The Maple Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Great save by the Tindy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
The Paladins are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Toss to the point. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. You know, his one-timer is unbelievable when everyone knows exactly where this puck is going and they still can't defend it. I mean, it comes to him, he's set to position, and he just lets it rip and fires it past the goaltender.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he takes the feed. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he slides it quickly to White. Stops him with a glove. Peterborough's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Maple Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Scoops up the puck now. Bork's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
And the stick is best friend on that save right there. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
Toronto's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender over the net.
Came up with the save on that play. Picked up along the wall by Sage. And it's a quick pass to Porter Jr. Peterborough's got control of the puck. The Paladins looking against the half wall. Feeds it down low. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Paladins don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. And off the draw, they win possession. Toronto's looking to break out. Now he slides it up to Bork. And he lowers the boom there. Rips it from the blue line. And that's off target as it hits a body. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He's so great at getting to position, losing coverage, and making good on his opportunities, James. It's not often that we see a goaltender come up with a huge save like this to keep it out of the net.
Peterborough's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Grabbed along the board by Bork. From the point. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Gets it out of his own end. Carries the puck up through center. On the attack along the boards. Quick shot. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Slick feed. And called for the offside. We'll get a faceoff. Porter Jr.'s recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Peterborough's got possession at center. Fires it on net. Makes a save with the glove. The Maple Leafs will play it in their own end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Handles the pass.
Works almost out of the box. Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Toss it up on the play. Peterborough's got possession while undermanned. Oh, he tried to get a little too fancy and it's shut down.
Sometimes the individual effort gets shut down early. You got to look for your options when you're in open ice.
Anthony's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Pass right back. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Picked up along the boards by White. Quick snap! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
He does a great job. Of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot, and he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Borks at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Toronto's won the draw. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Anthony's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit. The way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Sends it in front. Moves it in. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Peterborough's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. It is all over. You know, obviously not the result that they wanted in this EASHL challenge, Cheryl, but you know what? Love the fact that they were there, they competed, and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James, the moment you hear that word, your competitive juices start a-flowing, and they won't be happy with this one.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing. Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid, and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Opening face-off just moments away. And this one is now officially underway. Slides the puck over. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Slides it to Angeli. The Paladins carried along the wall. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. And he hangs on to the puck. And he takes the pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Scoops up along the wall by Bork. Dropped him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a backhand. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
Quick pass to White. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Takes it and looks ahead. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. And he takes a shot. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Peterborough's up 1-0. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides it on over to Bork. Launches him into the boards.
make it.
Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. And he's tripped up on the play, and they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. White's won the draw at center. And that's picked off. Here's a short pass to Twiggle. Takes the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Peterborough's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Oh, no, there he goes again, James. That's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench when you consistently take penalties.
The Paladins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Shuts the door with a great save.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Black's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Bourque. The Paladins scoop it up along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Too much traffic in the lane. With the stop. Peterborough's got the puck shorthanded. The Paladins have it now. Dishes it to Angeli. There's a firm collision. The Maple Leafs come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Peterborough's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Black's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Peterborough's got control of it now from their own end. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
When you're the culprit and you're going to the box for the second time in one period, you recognize that you've also compromised your team here. It's a team sport, and man, they're not happy right now.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When you're not having success on your power play, James, you have to find a way to out-battle, outwork the goaltender. You got to get into the paint. You got to find a way.
Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp.
Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
White's won the draw. Off a stick, and they can't connect. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Toronto's trailing by 1. Black's won it. And he takes the dish. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Offside the call, will get a reset. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Blacks won the draw inside the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Burke. Love that hit. Jostles the puck loose.
Black's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Good heads-up play to knock it away. Moves it quickly over to Burke. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Peterborough's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, over to you. What do you make of this one?
Peterborough's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
From off the wall and onto his stick. They put it in, they score!
Hold on, James. This goal was disallowed immediately. They'll have to have a second look at this to see if it went off the glove or if it was pushed in directly.
Peterborough's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out, and their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Moves it to Black. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Crouches down and gets in front of the shot. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game.
Scores! Right on point. Wow!
That's just an incredible shot, James, that sends the water bottle flying. I mean, it gets air. The puck movement in the offensive zone is what opens up the seam and the set position of this one-timer, James. It's good movement, and then, of course, the one-timer, the weight transfer, and the great timing that it's able to finish it off.
Blacks won the draw here in the open ice. Tries to feed it over to Angeli. Pumps the puck away. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's the one-timer. Puck picked up by White. And that's intercepted by Burke. Moves the puck into the attacking area.
Toronto's had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly don't want to look at the analytics in this one. The only good part, they have some time left to claw their way back in. In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
White's moving the puck through his own zone. And he feeds it down to Jones. And he takes the feed.
White's been fantastic.
And he rings the post.
Peterborough's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. And loses possession after a solid hit. Grabs the puck. Peterborough's penalty killers get a hold of it. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Peterborough's killed the penalty. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, this is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Peterborough's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Slides the puck over to Bourque. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Quick feed down low. Chopping away at it. Takes the puck at the point.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
Bourque's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Here's a shot.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Peterborough's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Zone face-off, James. A critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and for the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
The Paladins continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Peterborough's got the puck against the half wall, and he uses his reach to disrupt the play. A chance in front! Shuts him down with the paddle. Let us stop.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Paladins take possession in the defensive end. Driving right to the front. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Strong use of the body. And serves up a little knock on the play. Quick pass to Sage. Intercepted in the offensive end by Angeli. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Scores! The defender put it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
The Maple Leafs finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Slides it diagonally to Bourque. Feeds it on over to Angeli. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Into the corner now. Oh, look at this behind the net. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on the stick.
Peterborough's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Gains the zone on the left wing. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Slides the puck down low. Rips it. Big save just as time runs out. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Mini donuts?
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Toronto's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. Looks to set up at the point now. Locks it down in front. And now it's grabbed by Jones. Peterborough's moving it into the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Across the line from center. Takes the puck. Great save from in tight.
You read this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Takes it into the zone. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Peterborough's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically, so they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Fires it on net, and that caroms off a body in the lane. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Twiggle's got the puck in his own zone. Nice job to escape the zone. Feeds the puck over to Angeli. The Paladins played along the boards.
White's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Peterborough's going to play it from the corner. Oh, how's that for creativity? And he's taken down. The officials aren't signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Peterborough's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
They've got to attack and drive. They've still got an opportunity to hit strike, not just once, but possibly twice. They've got to find as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Here's your change.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Quick pass over to Sage. Takes the puck along the boards. Nothing doing.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and then this one just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net. Clock standing up, ready to go. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
White's got it against the boards. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Toronto's got possession of the puck. The Paladins get a hold of the puck. Peterborough's got it in their own zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. There's a collision with some authority.
Quiggle's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
The Maple Leafs play it along the wing. He scores! Oh, wow, what a shot off the rush.
Well, what a catch and release, hey, James. I mean, when you are able to shoot that puck in stride, it is disguised. Goaltender has no idea where it's going. Well, this is just a fantastic shot that the goaltender can't get a read on because he's moving his feet, and therefore the goalie cannot get set to it, and that disguised point of delivery, man, is it beautiful, and he puts it in the back of the cage.
Scores! And he completes the hat-trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
The Paladins probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Here's a short pass to Black. Feeds the puck across the board. Perfectly executed. The kick there. Toronto's on the attack. Oh, there's one more.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Let's get the call.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
They get it out of the defensive end. Say just got it behind his own net.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Played big in the moment there. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And saves it just out of reach. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Peterborough's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Peterborough's got a hold of the puck now.
Anthony's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
And that's deflected off someone in front.
Well, the penalty killers are going to head out onto the ice to kill this one off, James. But this is more of a formality. They have to get out there because this game, it's all theirs.
Takes the puck. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Scores! He put it into his own net.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
The Paladins are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Quick feed to Black. Oh, and he throws up perfectly. Score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Scoops up the puck here. Lowers the boom with that hit. Well, a big win for that man between the pipes as he picks up his first win with his new team. And, Cheryl, that's got to mean a lot to him mentally.
Well, I think you can see it on his face after that win, how much it meant to him. And, listen, it doesn't matter how old you are, how long you've been in